Now, Jim, you've had the unique distinction of playing for a relatively young franchise in Carolina. Now, how did the city embrace the athletes in the franchise itself when you were there?
Carolina it was an interesting time because obviously, like you said, that was their first experience with having an NFL team. So they had nothing to compare it to. There was nothing before us, and once you came, the city you credit to the owner, Mr. Richardson, and our stadium was a little bit different because it was all privately built. So Mr. Richardson, as most owners do, but he truly had a vested interest in bringing the city in towards the football team. So we did a lot of community events. I'm sure they do it at every other team. But one thing that was kind of different was that it was required. Everyone on the team was required to do some sort of community service, get out in the community, meet the fans, let the fans meet you so they can see you're a normal person. You're not just somebody walking around with a football helmet on 24 hours a day. Yeah, I loved it. I had a great experience. That was the only team I played for 5 years, so I don't have any other cities to compare it to. But the Carolina fans, they probably, I would say they're some of the best fans, but I don't know on Rodney. And, we are in Chicago, so some people are brainwashed here and think Bears fans are good fans. But I would say the Carolina fans, I have to say, are one of the most loyal and best fans in the league.
Now, Richardson, as the owner of the Panthers, what was his main business? Where did he earn his money?
He earned his money with Hardee's franchise. So he bought Hardee's when he first came from when Mr. Richards is one of the few owners that actually played football.
I played against him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
How was he? Because he told me to, okay.
It's a better businessman.
No, come on, be honest. How was he?
He was a good football player.
Really?
He was, yeah.
Okay. So, and we had, when you're current, we had no film or anything to verify that on, but his famous quote was that, hey, I've done what you guys are doing, but, we had to take him for his word. But so having an owner that played was a true blessing because he had been through training camps. He knew exactly what we were going through. And after he was done, he was a good businessman. He went in, he bought the Hardee's franchise, made money and sold them, and he bought an NFL team. And there's, as far as I know, there's only 32 people in the world that can own an NFL team, and he's one of the 32. So I would say that, he's extremely successful.
Well, I have to say, anytime that you own an NFL franchise, you're doing something right. In fact, if you want to know what it is that he's done right, come on back and join us here at Sullivan Steakhouse at mouthpiecesports.com.